Hey, we're here in downtown Burien, and what you're going to see today is why smart investors are jumping into action here in this area. We're going to tour two homes with massive equity potential and break down what makes this Seattle suburb one of the best places to find value in today's market.
That's right. The first house we're checking out is in Three Tree Point, one of the most sought after neighborhoods in this area.
Let's get into it right now.
I'm Brandy, and this is my husband William and business partner, and together we are the WB Nobles real estate team. From expert advice to practical tips, we've got everything you need to make informed decisions. So whether your move is just around the corner or still on the horizon, we're here to guide you every step of the way. All our contact details are right below, so don't hesitate to reach out.
And if this is your first time to our channel and you want the full scoop on living, working, and enjoying life in Seattle and beyond, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we post our next adventure or juicy insights.
All right, now before we head out, I did want to take a moment to just kind of talk about why it is we're here. Why are we talking about Burien and investment opportunities?
Yes.
Well, Burien's price point in general, like the homes on the market, are the median is around $650,000. I want to say the median sold price, and so it's about 41% lower than the Seattle area. So we're already right off the bat, you're looking at lower home prices.
And depending on the neighborhood you're in, you can find homes as low as $400,000,
True,
as high as close to $5 million.
and not even just the neighborhood. Because the neighborhoods we're looking at, you can still find homes at like $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 because these are super well established neighborhoods. A lot of these homes are pretty old, and a lot of them have been already renovated and updated, so you're gonna find those like move-in ready at a pretty decent price anyways.
But you're also gonna find those houses that are not quite there yet.
Yeah.
They might be livable, but they're not quite up to today's standards.
Yes.
Where you might, it's okay if you wanted to put a little bit of money into it, that house could be worth quite a bit more later on.
Now, it's clear that these homes were top of the line back in the day.
Oh yes.
They're beautiful homes, and with a little elbow grease and a little extra dough, you could really make something fantastic.
You can find a pretty decent home at a low cost in Three Tree Point, put a little money into it, next thing you know, you bought it for $700,000 and you can probably sell it for over $1 million.
Maybe even two, depending on exactly where it's at, the view it's got, that kind of thing.
And a lot of the homes, especially when you're in the Three Tree Point area, are views of the water, views of the mountains, especially the Olympic Mountains and things
also
like that.
Shorewood.
Oh, Shorewood as well.
So
yes.
the other neighborhood we're looking at today is Shorewood.
Beautiful
And
neighborhood.
yes, it's another one of those sought after neighborhoods, very well established. Many of the homes have stunning views.
And you will not believe the view from this home we are going to be taking a look at today.
Yeah, so stick around.
It is amazing. So stick around for that view because the sunsets there would be amazing.
Ideal.
Right? Ideal sunsets.
Yeah, they're spectacular. Like, it really is a vibe down here. Like, I can see myself waking up in the morning, having my coffee or tea, sitting out on the porch, gazing out at the mountains and the Puget Sound view, or in the evening watching the sun come down, sipping a little wine with my hubby over here.
So what makes Burien such a special place? What do you think?
I mean, the other thing about Burien that's so cool, and you'll see when we're walking around this little downtown area, is that they've really built up this area again. So this little downtown area, it has almost a small town vibe to it. And it's a great little area where you can wander around, grab a bite to eat, maybe have a coffee date. You know, it's a great place to meet up with friends. There's a lot of activities that are going on. So Burien's done a really good job of revitalizing the area.
And they're still revitalizing the area and doing a lot of work where this is probably a really good time to get in now before things really get jumping and going, and
before it becomes more popular.
Yeah, and prices start going up at that point.
That's another reason why it's a great investment opportunity, because we are seeing the value of home prices appreciate year after year. Like consistently, we're seeing those appreciation rates.
Yes, in this area, definitely.
It's also a great location. Like you're still so close to Seattle, and the commute to anything important is super easy.
Airport is nearby. You're 10 minutes from the airport, if not less, depending on where you're located and where the home is. You're only 15 to 25 minutes from downtown Seattle. As well, you're close to the highways, and everything's really nearby. Shopping, you've got South Center Mall, which is Westfield South Center Mall, which is right down the road as well. So everything is really this is a centrally located city where everything is nearby. And then of course you have your water access and ferry access as well.
Yeah, I mean the natural beauty that you have access to right here, like it really makes it super convenient to get out and enjoy the sunshine or enjoy some nature without having to, drive out to the mountains or over to the peninsula.
Exactly. So let's head on over to our first house and get going. Welcome to Three Tree Point. We're standing in a home that was built in 1921. 1921, can you tell? It's been recently renovated, and it's a 4-bedroom, 2 3/4 bath, and it's just under 1,900 square feet, and it's listed for just over $1 million. Let's walk around and take a look. And as you can see, we're standing in the kitchen right now, which is pretty open and spacious. This whole area is wide open. So you've got a little bar area with beautiful countertops with the waterfall on it. Brand new appliances, of course. And like I said, this is brand new remodel. So everything in this home has been updated, from the floors, everything. And it's pretty gorgeous. Not to mention, you're sitting out here in Three Tree Point with an amazing view of the water. So let's take a further look around. We've got a nice large gas fireplace located right here to heat up the rest of this living space. Like I said, you have a beautiful deck overlooking the water, the Puget Sound, and you get you're facing west, so you're gonna get all of the beautiful sunsets right off there, off your deck. You've got 1 bedroom located right here, storage closet, another bathroom, then you've got another bedroom, and let's hit the primary, which is a step up right here. And you've got the primary bedroom, which is a decent size. You could probably get, if you throw a king size bed, it might be a little tight, but I think you could fit a good queen and a nice walk-in closet. Now you also do have your primary bathroom with double sinks and a nice shower and everything you need located right there. Now, a cool thing about this particular property that I should mention is that it actually has a 1-bedroom unit downstairs with its own entryway. So let's go ahead and go take a look at that 1 bedroom. We're gonna head on through the laundry room and head outside and take a look at that 1 bedroom.
So one of the cool things about Burien is that it is still a really good place to invest. We're looking at on average between 4 and 8% appreciation rates, depending on like which location you're looking at and kind of what time frame you're looking at. But really, long-term trends are suggesting steady growth in the area. And Burien is a seller's market. Homes sell really quickly, on average between 20 and 26 days, but some are going within a week. And usually, the 50% of homes sell over list price.
So here you have a 1-bedroom, like little apartment here. You've got your own little cooking area, and it's even got a 4-burner stove top here. Now, refrigerator, you've got everything you need for us with one of our adult daughters living at home going to school. This will be perfect for her. Or you can use this as a situation where you have it as a little rental over here. It's got its own laundry facility as well, located here, and you have its own bath and bedroom. Check it out. I do like subway tile.
Yeah, that tiling is nice.
And the bedroom is actually a really good size.
This is a cute little ADU.
And not to mention, even here, have a bit of a view of the water.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of view of the water.
Bit.
You get the most of the view up top, but you know, that's where the view belongs, in the main house. You get a little bit down here, all right? You also have your own green space, and you can make these beds into however you want them, a court garden area. And it's kind of secluded because it's very wooded. Now you do have some tree houses way back there up on the hill, but they're kind of a distance away.
And there you have it.
And there you have it, this beautiful home right here in Three Tree Point. I know, I keep fumbling my words, but that's okay. It's 3 Tree Point, I got you, right? Beautiful home, $1 million, just over $1 million, sitting here with a beautiful view. We're gonna catch you at the next house.
Burien is definitely one of the most underrated Seattle suburbs. It offers convenience, coastal views, and community without that big city price tag. And that the community here in Burien is rich in arts and culture. There's events that occur throughout the year, various types of markets, whether it's a farmer's market or an art market or a holiday themed market.
Or a business market.
Well, there's a business networking event that happens periodically throughout the year.
So
we're gonna call all of them markets. There's even a taco crawl.
Yes, so right now we're here at Seahurst Park, which offers
beautiful.
182 acres of beach access, forests, and trails, and just so many different things, including views of the Puget Sound, which you see here behind me, as well as a view of Mount Rainier. This city of Burien has over, I think it's 365 acres of trails and parks and open spaces for the community here in Burien. So I think that's one of the reasons we think people kind of sleep on this area quite a bit.
For
right?
sure.
And there's a lot that goes on, like she was saying, in the main downtown area as well. There's so much things that this city really has to offer people.
Yeah, like there's been a bunch of initiatives to revitalize Burien's downtown area, with the intent to really create a space that fosters community and gathering, and just creating an area that you can stroll in. You can wander down the downtown Burien area, you can get a bite to eat, you can catch live music, you can do some window shopping or maybe some actual shopping.
Yeah. And eat lots of food. Not to mention, of course, we've talked about the food previously in our last video in the downtown area, but there's lots of different food options here, which is really great. Walk in this house and I say, wow, I want it. And that's what I told my wife. I said, I want it. I always see its character and potential of this home. This is a 5-bedroom home here, and it's 2.25 baths. It's listed for just under $1 million, and I believe it just went pending, unfortunately, for everyone out there, as of today. And it is 3,040 square feet, and it was built in 1942. I love the openness of this home, even though it doesn't seem like it. Yes, it has this division, but it's still open at the same time. And the view of this home is really amazing. It's also got a fully finished basement, which has great potential to be an ADU or a game room or anything you want. And the yard space is awesome. It's really nice sized yard. And I forgot to mention where we are. Right now we're in Shorewood, not Sherwood. We're not in Sherwood Forest, okay? This is Shorewood, which is a beautiful community here in Burien.
It's highly sought after.
Yes, very highly sought after, and I'm glad we chose this as our last one, because I could just see myself working in this kitchen and looking at these views. The primary bedroom has its own little deck area where you can go and watch the sunsets, and it would just be beautiful to sit out there with my beautiful wife and enjoy these sunsets. I love this open area, and yes, there's a step down here, which I don't mind whatsoever, but I find this very tranquil, and as I look out right here, I wish you could see what I see. I'm sure you'll see it somewhere in here. It's the beautiful water. You got the Puget Sound right there, so you can watch the boats go by and everything else. You also, a nice thing about downstairs too, like I said, it's a finished basement. If you wanted to turn it into an AUDU, it also has its own separate entrance. So no one has to walk through the house to get down there. You can go through that separate entrance. Also has a washer and dryer and everything else. So I have to say, I do love this home, listed to just under $1 million in Sherwood.
So much potential here, so many possibilities, and such a great price point to get in, and this highly sought after neighborhood.
Very sought after.
That is just so quintessential Pacific Northwest coastal community.
And this
near
drive
Seattle.
In. Oh yeah, and then drive in to this area in Shorewood is gorgeous. The hills, the rolling hills, and the view of the water, and looking at all the beautiful homes and the mountains. It's quite beautiful. And not to mention, I forgot to, there's a beautiful large deck out front as well, where you can sit and hang out and enjoy the sunsets here in Western Washington.
Okay, now there you have it. Now you have all the reasons why we think Burien might just be a great place for you to find your next investment opportunity. And if you found value in this video, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss out on our insider tips on making Western Washington your home sweet home. We're here to help make your next move as easy as pie.
Apple pie. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you're planning a move to or within Western Washington, whether next month or next year, we're on board to do legwork to expedite your relocation decision. Just give us a call, send us an email, or click the link below to schedule a time to chat. We're here, rain or shine.
And until next time, explore, dream, and discover the best places to call home.